There we go. Okay. I'm getting tons of gold that I don't need. And we're causing more lag, because, you know, that's what you want to see in the game. So, still going on. Still trying to survive. Still doing surprisingly well despite everything going against us. And yet having really good, you know, clear times for some reason. So like I said, this series at this point, we've hit the pretty much just doing nothing point. And all we're doing is hoping that to accomplish our goal of just lasting 100 days. And we are on, I think, day 41? 51. Oh, we're actually closer. So we're halfway through. Yay. Look at all my archers. Look at all that gold. So much gold. Okay, you. And like I said, I haven't really, my strategy hasn't really changed anything. All I'm doing is look at all those people who need stuff. All I'm really doing is just spending my days trying to keep recruiting people. Getting them armed for the night. Honestly, I probably expanded a little bit too greedily. Because there's a certain point that I feel like... Oops. At a certain point, I feel like you don't want to have... I'm freaking out my computer. Come on, game. Okay, maybe. We'll see how this goes. It's getting, if it's going to act this way, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do much more. Okay, come on, game. Because I realize I have a ton of stuff going on, but there's not much that's happening. Never a good sign when your game spends 15 minutes doing this. If it's going to do this a lot, I may end up cutting parts of this out. Because no one wants to watch this, I'm sure. I may end up doing that anyway, because like I said, we've hit the point of not really doing anything, so... So yeah, like I said, this is the point of just don't screw it up, basically. Which, you know, can be easier said than done, depending on the situation, obviously. Because you may not do something intentionally stupid, but you just have a moment of whatever, and it just happens to be the wrong timing or the wrong situation or something. And because of that, it just all works out, or it doesn't work in your favor. And you just gotta be careful about that. Oh my gosh, so much gold. Get rid of some of this. See, and this is what I was talking about with having, if I have so much, you know, having my archers walk through the forest like this is causing me to just get so much gold from like every single source of income that's possible in this game. Which is awesome, until you're at the point that I'm at, where having all this gold is slowing down your game. Because holy crap. And yeah, I'm at the point that I literally just need to like just start tossing gold. Because it's not doing me any good to have it all. But look at this. Can I just stay over here? It's nice and quiet over here. So elegant, so pretty. Now, it's really funny how at a certain point in this game, you're just kind of playing, you know, passively. You're just trying to do whatever you want to do. And if you ever watch anyone else play this game, you can see moments where they do things where clearly it wasn't a good idea, or, well, to me, clearly it wasn't a good idea. But where there's just points where it's like, no, doing that's not going to help you. But they don't see that, so they end up kind of hurting themselves because of that. And I may stop recruiting people because I'm not really accomplishing anything with all these people that I've recruited. Because I just have so many that we're just lagging the computer. Uh-oh. Yeah, I love this. Every time I put a bow up, it pauses. And obviously, like, I'm recording this, but I don't have a lot of stuff going on in the background that should be causing this much lag in a game. I mean, holy crap. Now, I have like 1 million people. So that's probably a lot of the reason why my game is freaking out on me. Because, I mean, every single screen probably has, you know, 50 villagers wandering around on it. And if you think of how big this area is, that's a lot of people to have to script and have to code, and each archer is probably coded or has their own individual code that they have to do, or stuff like that. So it's just a whole bunch of stuff for the computer to do. It's going to make this game way longer if it keeps pausing every time I do something. So how are you guys doing? How's life? So far things are going good here. I'm not sure how to handle all this lag, but you know. Come on, game, you can do it. Come on, computer, you can do it too. So much, come on. Okay, I finally got all of my archers taken care of. And we're at day 53. And nothing has changed. Now this may be one of those examples, or one about why you don't want to expand too crazily. Because you can see how, because I expanded so much, I have a ton of people that are just constantly walking. They're not really doing anything. They're just walking back and forth, it seems like. And I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. I would assume that if my archers aren't defending, that that's a bad thing, but I don't know. I need a gold sink. Because I got nothing. Come on, guys. Okay. So much gold, all the gold. I poor dear. Might thin out some of these trees. Just because, like I said, I'm already getting enough gold from the trees that are from the deer and from the yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm getting so much gold right now that it's just insane. I'm actually lagging my computer because I'm getting so much gold. Yeah, this is just crazy. And by actually taking some of these trees down, that'll stop the spawn of the deer. I won't have so many deer for the archers to hunt, and that'll cut down on at least the amount of gold, or at least somewhat cut down on the amount of gold I have. So now one thing I could do is, if this wall over here to the left, as soon as this, there you go, if this wall here fails, I could actually use that to my advantage and just let the monsters take some of my people, just because it's not, I mean, they're not doing anything to me, literally. I think I spend most of the day just kind of standing here. And at night, when they come and attack, they don't really do anything still. Erg. There we go. So yeah, like I said, we don't have anything to do now. We're just biding time, not trying to kill any or trying not to die, which is really easy at this point. It's going to take forever. Really, the only thing I have to be careful about is not standing here and getting myself murdered. Because obviously if I stand out in the open or something, I can obviously get myself killed stupidly. Like this, if I keep standing here. And you know, we don't want that. But trying to, you know, make the days go by, there's really nothing I can do for that. I have too much gold, there's really nothing I can do about that. And so it's just me trying to, you know, balance the time and everything. And just not cause any problems. Yeah, that may be something, I don't know if the game is still being, you know, developed, not developed, that's not the right word. If they're still adding to it, if they're planning on improving on it or anything. Or if, you know, they have already, this is the final game, it's not going to get any, I don't want to say any better, but it's not going to change any from this point, which is perfectly fine. But that's one thing I would tell the developers to consider, is doing something at a certain point with the fact that if you play well, you just have... I mean, look at this. This is just sad. There's just so much gold. I can't do anything with it. So all I do is just, you know, pick it up and drop it in the river. And like at the beginning, whenever this happens, you freak out because you're like, I need all the gold I can get because I know in a day or two when I get wiped out, that's going to hurt me to not have it. But at this point, it's just like, okay, who cares? You know, he has more whatever. But I mean, it's not even fazing me to lose all this gold. Which is probably not a problem, but it's something that is kind of like, you know, concerning. Because it's like, if you are so dependent early on, and now it's just kind of like, oh yeah, well, we have gold, that's fine. It's just, to me, it seems like there should be something else that should be happening. Maybe have a way for me to, I can't think of words. Have a way for me to get rid of some of my gold. So that I'm not spending the entire beginning of the game hoarding gold and then at the end not having anything to do with it. So I'm just sitting here not doing anything. I could, you know, play this game, pretty much have my queen just sit in the castle and not do anything, and we'd probably be fine. I may actually, you know, she may have to go, you know, get bows for some people, but that's about it. That's the extent of the knowledge or whatever I have to do with this game. And beforehand, it was all strategy of we have to have this in time, we got to do this. Then once that's accomplished, we can do something else. And once that's accomplished, we can do something else. And now it's just, yeah, you could AFK play this. You know, you're pretty much self-sustaining. And, you know, this is probably just a me personally type of thing. It's not really fun at this point. Because since I'm just waiting for the time to end. It's not like I'm actually being strategic or anything. I'm just sitting here waiting for the game to finally catch up and give me my medal and say I did good, even though all I did, you know, I beat the game in the first 20 days. And like I said, there's only so much I can do. I don't have like the ability to like fast forward or anything like that. I can't like speed up the gameplay so that it goes faster, that I have more challenge or something. I've hit like the point where, you know, I don't know if the knights are challenging anymore or if the knights are, you know, trying to kill me or anything. It doesn't feel like it though. But again, I have so many, you know, villagers that it's not even like, it doesn't even faze me. I mean, look at all this. Look at all these archers. And they're just wandering. You know, they're not doing anything drastic. They're not trying to do, well, they're just wandering back and forth and picking up tons of deer as they just do this. I'm standing in one spot collecting gold and losing it all at the same time. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I would love to see a little bit more beyond the end goal of this game, because like I said, it seems like you just get to this point, and as long as you don't do something stupid with your queen, you're set. Or your king, I should point that out. Because I've had this where you're set in the game and all you do is you run out to go get some villagers and you happen to run out at the worst time and it's midnight and the monsters come and they grab your crown and you die. So as long as I avoid that, we're done. I don't have to do anything. So, and maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is you put in all this hard work in the beginning and then you don't have to do anything later on. I don't know. I didn't get the feeling that's what they were trying to do. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know. Luckily, it seems like not being at the fight is helping a little bit. Because you saw how I was lagging last game. Unfortunately, nope, we're still lagging. Okay, guess it doesn't matter. Okay, guy. You got it. We're good. Just drop a whole bunch of gold right here. It's gonna be about 10 minutes. Okay, I may end up having to do this whole section again, or this whole series again, and just start again. Because if you notice, I'm not doing anything. And my game is taking about, 3 seconds of lag, and then finally moving a pixel. And then taking 3 more seconds of lag, and then finally moving a pixel. So, I really don't want to stand through all of this. Obviously, it's not going to be interesting. It's not going to be fun. And like I said, I'm at the point of the game that all I got to do is just not die. So, or I may end up just cutting it here or whatever. Like I said, I really want to get the achievement and show you guys, how you can accomplish it. But if it's gonna lag out my computer this badly when all we're doing is loading some sprites and everything, it's not worth it to me. Because I'm sure this is not entertaining for any of you. So I may end up doing that because, like I said, this is... I might try to keep my kingdom small in the last 100 days. Because, like I said, I expanded kind of greedily. Not really. I mean, I didn't push too far, but clearly, I mean, I've been talking consistently, and my character's moved like a half a foot. And this is day 55, I think. We have another 45 days to go when it's lagging this bad. So that might be one of the other things to have the developers look at is this my computer? It could very well be my computer. I don't know. It is recording the gameplay and audio and stuff like that at the moment. But I've never had it lag this bad before. So I don't know if it, like I said, I don't know if it's just because I'm doing everything that's the problem or what, but this is not ideal for any game, especially if you're trying to do something, especially if you have an achievement of last this long, where I'm halfway in, I have so many villagers and so many whatevers that I'm actually causing the computer to give me issues. So yeah, I'm gonna give up because I can't even get through this damn day. So And I will probably restart. Like I said, I'm not doing anything. I hit escape like 2 minutes ago. It still hasn't brought up the menu. Mm. And it's really hard because it's like I said, it's a really fun game, and I think I'm just at the point that I've overextended my resources. I have so many villagers that there's so many sprites on the screen that when like a boulder comes flying in from one of the ogre guys, it ends up killing my guys. And it's just there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, there we go. Hold on. I turned it off. Let me hit it again. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there for today, and in the next video, I will restart, and I will do 10 days at a time because we don't need to, be taking this long. Because I just want to start showing you guys what you can do with this. And I love this. I've been recording for about 30 minutes, a little bit short of 30 minutes, and I've gotten through 5 days. So yeah, I'm not dealing with this for the next, for the rest of this. Obviously, I mean, I'm at day 50. When I did this before, I got to day 80 something beforehand, and it did not lag this badly. So that would be something I would point out to the developers, please. Maybe, like I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I just did it wrong. Maybe I, planned to have this many things on the screen, so it's trying to load. Like, it takes the count. You have 40 villagers, so that means we need to send out, 80 enemies or something like that. I don't know, but it's freaking out my computer. And I love your game, I really do. But if your system is going to cause me to not be able to play it literally, it's kind of like and I've lagged it so bad that the Windows screen is giving me issues. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate your time. Please check out this game. It really is good. It could just be my machine. I don't know. My computer is, not great. It's not top of the line. It depends on what you're trying to do on it. But I enjoy it. But anyway, I mean, this game. I enjoy this game. It's really fun. Please check it out. It's really awesome. You probably won't have this issue that I'm having. But it's one of those things that's just kind of frustrating at this point. But yeah. So I will see you all once I get this all sorted out, because I have a feeling it's just the fact of my game is so whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I will get started on a new game. Probably cut out some parts of it because you don't need to see it all again, or maybe I will just leave it all in. Who knows? But anyway, I will see you all in the next video.